Oh, there, go right there. Oh, wait, wait. Let me see. Oh, okay. It finally worked. Wait for everybody to come in real quick. Gotta work.
You happy now? Stop cursing.
What's up, Milo? How you see that?
Oh, can I come in? What are you feeling?
Let me see. Got 3 people watching. 4 people. Let a few more people come in real quick. Okay, so now I gotta work. Finally. All right. Yeah, man. I be trying to go. I be trying to go live, and like it don't be working on the computer. So I had to try it on my phone. Appreciate that, Brown Bear. You want to put me on to that? Nah, Milo was first out. But let's see. Mm, I got about 6 people watching. What time is it? 6:57. Folks trying to get out. So the whole gist of this live stream is to figure out what cards gonna come next on the channel. So Milo, since you always come in first, go ahead and tell me what you think, man. So my options right now that I'm looking at um, to be on is the C6 Grand Sport, LS3 of course, C6 Z06. Um, I'm looking at the 2010 through 13 fifth gen Camaro SS. I know that one caught y'all guard. And then of course the Hellcat. But that's kind of falling more towards the bottom now because I'm trying to figure out whether I want to get something like that or do I get something cheaper and just go strictly build. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna be easier to build on the C6 LS3 Z06 or the 15 SS. The Hellcat, it'd be cool to have. It's one of my dream cars, but it won't be as easy to build because it's way more expensive. There still Z06. Okay, okay. See, I know the Z06 for the kind of content that I do. If I have a Z06 on my channel, you know what I'm saying? I do anything in Mexico and stuff like that. You know, you do full bolt-ons, E85, even if you spray, you don't have to spray on it. But if you do spray, and the C6, you don't give Hellcats issues, man. C6 Z06, you don't give Hellcats issues, and that's pretty much the goal to be the Hellcat. Um, I said fifth gen Camaro is right up in there because I know those cars are easy to mod. Z06, yeah, Ryan, you did say that, Brown Bear. Like I said, so I'm trying to figure it out. I want to see. I said the Hellcat, what's going to end up happening, just to be all the way honest, with that car costing as much as it do, if I were to get a Hellcat, it'd be a minute before I start building on that car. So, then you'd be left making the generic, regular reaction videos and like, you know what I'm saying? Of course you can do Mexico videos with that car too, but it wouldn't really be a build series for a little bit on that car. With these other cars I'm naming, which is once again the fifth gen Camaro SS, um, C6 Grand Sport C6 Z06. Budget builds are always entertaining. I love seeing people outperform new cars or age cars. Exactly. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. Who said that? Matchbox Cody. I'm right there with you. And that's kind of where I'm going with it. So if I can figure that out, I say go cheaper with a build. I see you, Infamous. I see you. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. Um, I said the Hellcat is one of my dream cars, but if I can build, and my end goal is to be honest. I said 1,000, but to be honest, if I could, Hellcat is cool, but I think Camaro is a good joint. Me so let me see. What'd you say, Milo? Nothing Camaro. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Mix up the Hellcat world with some Camaro. You right. You right. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. And y'all probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. And like I know the main goal is 1,000 horses, right? You know, see the thing is with the Hellcat, when you build stuff, you break stuff. So if your payment is already anywhere from $700 to $1,100 a month, your insurance is $300. That car pretty much just sit there. Like I won't build on it for a minute, but if my payment can be, you know, even from 250 to 450, 500, you know, that's a big gap. It's a big difference. You know, when you build stuff, you break stuff. So if I gotta worry about breaking stuff, that I need to be a little bit cheaper. Plus, I feel like I'll enjoy it more. Just see, you know, the Hellcat will still be something in the future if I don't get it now. But I know I'll enjoy it a little bit more if, you know what I'm saying, I can put my hands into it and say that I made this amount of power out of this car. To be honest, my end goal, because the horsepower wars are crazy right now. Everybody's numb to 1,000 horsepower. So if I could get 1,500, 1,700 horsepower out of a C6 Grand Sport, Z06, or two 5th Gen SS, that'd be ridiculous. So that's kind of what I'm going with it. Like I said, so if you got a 1,000 horsepower C6 vet, guaranteed things be broken, building cars, trial and error, and that's definitely having fun. Exactly. Like I said, I'm ready to experience it and see what it's like. Plus, like I said, when you got a car that's older, that you built on, you know what I'm saying, 2,000 horses. Like I said, I'm gonna do a full build. I'm not just gonna do the regular full bolts on and then blower. That's not what I'm gonna do. That's what most people do. If I build, I'm gonna do everything first before I even put the Pro Charger or the Supercharger on there. Because whatever I do, I'm not gonna twin turbo. But and me and my guy 392 Brown Bear talking about that last night. I wouldn't twin turbo just because I know the problems that come with twin turbo cars. So I wouldn't do that. So I'm trying to figure. Like I said, I'm pretty much in a space where you go on the heads, cam, intake. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with. Like I said, I'm pretty much everything to the car that you can possibly do. I'm gonna touch everything in the car. Custom build is always better because you. Exactly. You know, so mileage isn't a bit much of a thing I'm worried about either because I know I'm gonna touch everything in the car from, you know, the transmission to, you know, everything in the car is gonna be touched and redone. I know the Hellcat Mopar parts, I've already seen it with the Scat. Mopar parts are extremely high because not everybody makes Mopar parts. If I were to get a Mustang, which I thought about, but I like the Mustang, don't get me wrong. I just don't think I could have one every day. I don't think I could be in one every day. I don't think that's me. So Camaro or Z06 is where I'm at now. We already got a Camaro on the channel. So, but see, that I don't think that matters though because it's gonna be a built Camaro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a built, stupid fast Camaro. So stay away from twin turbo bonds. I wouldn't you. That's right. Y'all did say that. You and George said that twin turbo can make more power. I mean, not twin turbo, single turbo can make more power. Y'all did say that. But I don't think I'd go turbo. What's up, Raul? The GM has a large advantage in parts, no problems. That's true. I've heard that before. So I'm pretty much stuck on it. Like I said, the Hellcat will come eventually. I think right now, with the way I want my channel to go, I want to be able to do YouTube callouts, or attend YouTube callouts. Kind of like it's just a 6. He got a mean Mustang. You know what I'm saying? So when you got cars built like that, I'm pretty sure he breaks a lot. He breaks a lot of stuff, but I'm pretty sure he has way more fun with it. And he got arguably one of the faster cars on YouTube. To be honest, I think so. I mean, I don't really know too many cars that's gonna outrun it. It's just a 6 Mustang. He's beat 9 horsepower CTSVs I've seen. He's beat a lot of cars. So that's kind of stuff I want to do. I want to be able to call people like him out. With a Hellcat, yeah, you can do it, but just to say I have 1,000 horsepower Hellcat, it wouldn't be enough to beat. It's just a 6. I don't think so. Just from what I've seen, I don't think it would. But you got 1,000 horsepower vet or 1,500 horsepower vet. Like I said, everything's gonna be touched. You know, so everything's gonna be touched. I'm gonna totally. I was thinking about doing. And that y'all let me know what y'all think about this. But if I were to go the 5th Gen SS route, I'm sorry, not 5th Gen. If I were to go C6 Grand Sport route, I was thinking possibly doing an LS9 swap later on. Breaking parts is true. So that's what you're right, Ryan. That's what I'm preparing for. That's why the Hellcat is not out of the question for forever, but for yo get the Hellcat or Demon cash out. You only live once, might as well make it fun. You right. You're right. You know, if I could cash out a demon, I most definitely would. Yeah, I would do that if I could, but that's not happening right now. But like I said, I mean, those cars are cool, but when you got a car that you built on, big up homie, GO6 be the joint for your channel. Peace. Always watching, support. Appreciate that, Milo. Appreciate that. Much love, much love. What about a short bed pickup? I ain't thinking about that, Eric. I ain't thinking about that. Like a S10, something like that. Let me see. I ain't thought about that. Say, Ryan. Eric said. Eric says. He said short bed pickup. I ain't think about that one. Or a Chevy. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty much. I'm not gonna say I'm stuck on those two, but I'm pretty much stuck on those two just simply because I've seen what they can do against other cars. Plus, for those of you who don't know, I'm a 5th gen lover. Yes, I love the new Camaro, but I love the 5th gen Camaro over any. Well, unless you go like the 68 Z28 Camaro, of course that's gonna take the cake. But as far as modern day Camaros, it's the 5th gen all day for me. And I'm talking about 10 to 13 before the facelift. The facelift is nice, but 10 to 13. So it's pretty much what I'm looking at, man. Like I said, everything we touch, I do wanna spray when I do start building. I want to do nitrous. I know a lot can go wrong with it, but I feel like once again, when you're building a car, Toyota. If I go Toyota, I go Supra. Ryan, you seen it? Let me see. Short bed pickup for side project car, and we put a 2JG swap. But see, Ryan, remember George was talking about the 240. So the 240, that dang, I ain't want to say that. Anyway, the 240 possibly come to the channel too. Pre-facelift 5th gen is arguably the meanest looking Camaro in my opinion. Matchbox Cody, you are most definitely right. That's what I'm talking about. Rigo might as well go Honda. Hey, don't sleep on Honda. 392 Brown Bear got something. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna leave that to him, but he got something for sure. Yeah, you seen him. Can't sleep on a Honda, man. But I gotta stay V8 right now. Stop coming. I said, hey Ryan, you see to my Toyota. I go Supra though if I want Toyota. If I want Toyota, I go Supra. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Find a 86 Buick Regal. Oh, okay. Huh. Buick Regal T-Type. T-Type, I meant. Little known guy 18. What's up? What's up? But yeah, man, I'm pretty much. I'm not afraid of going JDM. I told Ryan 392 Brown Bear that Cam LS3 will be. Yeah, seriously, man, and they're cheap. You can get one for like 14 grand. Like I said, I'm not worried about the mileage. Cause I know I'm gonna touch everything. What's up, Dill? What's up, Dill? But yeah, man, the mileage I'm not worried about because I know everything's gonna be Chevy SS 415 to the wheels, supercharged RAV8. I thought about that. I don't know. I just see on that one. I thought about it though. I see on that one for sure. But like I said, with those two, I know my thing is I want to get a cheap enough car to when I start breaking stuff and stuff start blowing up and all that kind of stuff. Rest in peace to the scat. Man, you're right, deal. I know. That hurt me too. But one thing I do know, I want to get a car cheap enough to where I don't have to worry about paying a lot of money on top of the bill, because I know it's not going to happen with my circumstances right now, just to be always honest with you. So that's why I'm not necessarily Xing out the Hellcat, period. It's just not going to be a right now thing. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So y'all let me know. So like I said, right now, like I said, the Hellcat is still there, but I'm pretty much past it almost. So it's 2010 and 2013 Camaro says, oh, and why I didn't say Camaro ZL1 2010, 2013 is because once again, if I'm gonna go with Camaro ZL1, I might as well go ZL6. That's kind of how I'm figuring that one. Like I wouldn't go Camaro ZL1 over the ZL6. The reason the Grand Sport's even an option is because I don't really want to pay more than $25 for a car. 2006 Chevy Impala. That was my first car. Hungry Mama, 1999. What would you say about the 2019 Scat Pay wide body? I like them. They hard. I saw one earlier. I like the Scat Pay wide body. Would I get one? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know if I get a Scat wide body right now. I do want another Scat. Ew, what's in the back? Ryan, talk about you.
The fuck Ryan.
Not on my live. Those Impalas are nice, but the transmissions are the weak link. That's funny. I had to get my transmission replaced twice in that car. Once. Hey Eric, I don't really know what that one meant, but I'm gonna have to dismiss that one. I don't know what that one meant. I don't know if I should take offense to that one or not. Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, that'd be hard too. Actually, 392 Brown Bear had one. I like them. Oh, okay, I got you, Eric. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get hot with you, but hey, I don't know what to. Anyway, the Hellcat and Scats got 700s and do a little tune. People. That's true. You spend 1,500. No, you spend about $3,000 on a Hellcat, and you'll be at 1,000 horsepower pretty much. But I don't. The only thing about that is the content runs really thin with a really, really high car note. That's the only problem. A really high payment and insurance. I'm just turned 21, so the insurance on that thing is gonna be like somebody's real car note on top of my real car note. So to get to 1,000 horses in that car, it'd be a reliable power. So the thing about the Jeeps, they get boring fast. That's true. It's not a true build. Infamous, you're right. It's not a true build. France Pierre Z06. I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Like I said, it's in there. The Hellcat, no, it's not a true build to me. Even if you do get to, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think the fastest cat in the world right now is like running 8 flat. I mean, yeah, that's cool. You built it, but you started off with 700 horsepower. So it's like, I feel like it'll kind of get boring after a while. That's why I was talking about it's just a 6. He started with a regular manual Mustang GT. Now he took the build to something totally different. Like his build is ridiculous. He has one of the most exciting builds I've seen on YouTube, hands down. No Dodge built it. You just added parts. Pretty much. Pretty much. Dodge built the car. You just added a couple parts. If we're talking about what you're going to do next, man, I'm a believer in baseball. And mine, FIO. You're right, Raul, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what you looking for 1,000 crank? I'm actually, to be honest with you, Matchbox Cody, I'm looking at the Trailblazer's nice. That's true too. What about a 2018 Mustang? I don't know, man. I don't know. I looked at it, but I don't know. But 1,000 crank or wheel. I'm actually wanting to get over 1,000 to the wheels. And whatever car I do, like I said, I want to make the build super exciting. And actually, I got something planned for the build after it's over. But that's gonna be when that starts happening. But like I said, I want to get my goal. I was telling 392 Brown Bear last night, was on the phone. I actually want to get around $2,000 to the crank. Now, however that's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Of course it can happen. There's 3,500 horsepower Lamborghinis, and you got stupid horsepower LS. You got crazy horsepower LS3s. I'm not gonna say all over the place, but a lot of old heads. You have a lot of stupid horsepower LS3s, so there. That's what Will you be modding SS? Yes, I'm gonna mod it to over 1,000 to the wheels. That's the goal. I'm gonna go bigger with everything, and the content will be, you know, I'm not gonna say it would just be like clockwork, but it'll be a lot more frequent than a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, which I love the Hellcat. That's one of my dream cars. I remember when it came out, I was in high school. A quick story, when I was in high school, the Hellcat came out like right before my senior year. And I was like, man, it's crazy. But I also wanted the SS as well. 3-valve Mustang is a nice platform, a blower. That's true. Well, what's up, Frank? And actually, speaking of that Matchbox, Frankenstein Hemi that just got in, he said a GT500 too. He also said that get a used Audi S6 built into RS6. I'm gonna have to stay away from the foreign stuff, man, because they gonna touch my pockets the wrong way. if something happens. That's kind of where I'm at with that. All of it's gonna be high, but the foreign stuff going no 3 valve. All the foreign stuff is gonna be high, but and yeah, Ryan did say RS7, but all that stuff is gonna run me a different type of price bracket. Like, yes, everything's gonna be expensive, but when you start talking about Audi and yada yada yada, yeah, now we're talking about a different ball game because you have different things to fix when stuff goes out. Like, let's say you went AMG. I heard somebody say that before. You got AMG, where your computer goes out. Now you stuck like Chuck, and you gotta pay a big, gigantic bag to get that fixed. So that's kind of what I'm trying to stay away from, because I want the build to be. First of all, I have a large American based audience as far as gotta pay to play. You're right, Donald. You're right. But that's a little bit more than what I want to do as far as foreign. Now SS, yes, SS. I actually got my brother has a 2013 SS. It's black with red stripes. Mercedes are expensive to fix. Exactly. I got my brother. He has a 2013 Camaro SS, black with red stripes. He went break those European cars and got ship parts in them. Say, yeah, that's right. Whole different cost. But he has one, and he went X-pipe, tune, larger throttle body. Like, for instance, me and 392 Brown Bears on the phone last night, and then like a Chevy. I'll give you that. Like I said, I love Chevy. Like I said, I love Hemi, but Chevy's nice too. Like I said, I'm a car lover. Y'all know me if you watch the channel, which I'm pretty sure you do. You don't hear it. But last night I was looking. A 95 millimeter throttle body for an LS3 is $350. A 95 millimeter, get the Camaro SS, Mr. Baller. I don't know, man. We'll see. That's what y'all in for, man. Let me know, this or that. But a 95 millimeter throttle body for SS or LS3 motor is $350. A 95 millimeter for the Scat or the Hellcat is like $600. You know what I'm saying? So you literally double the price for pretty much for a lot of stuff that you buy from Mopar. So that's, now that I know that, to get my car tuned alone, Dodge and Chevy are domestic, easy fixing parts. Yeah, that's true. Dodge is gonna cost a little bit more. Pedal commander for the SS, that's gonna be a must for anything I get. Whether it's a Vet, SS, the Prius, whatever it is, pedal commander gonna be there, especially after having it on the Scat. But I was actually, when I was talking about getting my car tuned, it was gonna cost me almost $1,100. Just no, I'm sorry, I lied. To get my ECU sent off was like $250. To get it unlocked, that's not even including, could always go C5 as well, huge aftermarket. I thought about that. But I don't know if I want to deal with the up and down headlights. I don't know if that's me. Now they can be extremely fast, but I don't know if I want to go C5 though. Get C6 vet. That's what I'm thinking too. They're probably the cheapest they'll ever be. I agree with you, Matchbox. The C6, Frank, that's what we're in here for. My options are the 2010 and 2013 Camaro SS, C6 Grand Sport, or C6 Z06, and a Hellcat. But I'm pretty much gonna cross the Hellcat out for right now because I want to go with a build for the channel because I know it's gonna bring in more traffic and I'm gonna have more fun with it early on. I'm still early in my channel right now, so I don't know if I want to go spending top dollar for very little content because I know the Hellcat is gonna be extremely expensive to work on. Get an old 67 Mustang Fastback and work with that. Huh. I hadn't thought about that. I'm gonna go look at those actually. I'm gonna look at that right now. Let's see. What'd you say? 1967 Mustang Fastback? Let's see what they talking about. Let's see. For 67 Fastback, the prices are. See, the prices on the Fastback, even the Mach 1 is looking nice. True. The only thing about the Fastback, if y'all look here, let me see. The prices are gonna be way higher than what I wanted to deal with. Like, take a poll. Let me see. My bad, y'all. I'm on the phone going live. Yeah. Oh, heck no. Sheesh. Man, you gotta have a bag to buy a Fastback. Look at it. I mean, he probably got all his paperwork and stuff. I mean, the cheapest one, 40. Yeah, see, I'm trying to stay under 25 because I know, like I said, with the build, you build and you break. That's how stuff is. But what I actually want to do, I want to take a poll, man. I want to see, get the Grand Sport. That's what I'm looking into. But see, Grand Sport's gonna be 06 price. So I would just want the LS3 Grand Sport or not. Go Craigslist. That's true. I hadn't looked on there. I would just want LS3, Frank, whether it's Grand Sport or 316, or 316, however it go, 3LT. It don't look like no Facebook Marketplace to me. That's where all my stuff at. Hey, Car Gurus, man, it showed me everything. You get one for like $50. $50? A fastback on Craigslist? I want to take a poll, y'all. Drop a comment and let me know for if you think it should go 5th Gen SS, C6 Grand Sport, or C6 Z06. Hey, Joe, get a... You can go fast. Huh. You get one for like 50K. 50K is high, man. That's high. I might as well get the Hellcat. The thing is that the new Camaro Mustang has more starting horsepower. Correct. You are correct. The new Mustangs and the new Camaros are extremely fast. Okay, Frank said Grand Sport. Buy the Scat Pack, but the powertrain and old school. My boy Deal said 5th Gen. I'm so aggravated with you. Why do you keep doing That's what would make the build special. Start with less and give it more. That's the thing. That's who said it? Z06. You're right. The new Camaro, new Mustang do have higher starting horsepower, but see, a lot of what I see, a lot of time is people go full bolts on, and you know what I'm saying, they'll just do a blower, a supercharger. I want a 2,000 horsepower car to the crank. 2,000 horses to the crank. Is that extremely high? Yes, but the whole point of, I agree with Toyota Corolla to be exact, a 1987. You agree with Amber?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that. Shut up. I'm gonna look into that. But the whole thing is, I want to be at $2,000 to the crank. That's my end goal. Like I said, that'd be an extremely crazy build for the channel. And it's gonna be a manual. That's another thing I didn't tell y'all. It's gonna be a manual car. I'm not going automatic. It's gonna be a manual because we won't have as much powertrain loss. Now, do I know that automatics are always gonna be or shift faster than manual? Yes, but that's where me learning how to actually just, you know what I'm saying, speed shift through the gears and really get into it. A lot of what I've seen where manuals beat automatic cars is they outpower automatic cars. But I know with the Vet, it don't weigh but 3,000 pounds. So, no, 3130, I think. So, like I said, it is extremely aerodynamic. It's gonna cut through the wind. So, like I said, you gonna, like I said, you do full bolts on, you go bigger with, let me see, wide diameter with the piping and exhaust. You do the X pipe, you remove your muffler, resonator, cats. Let me see. That's just the basic stuff, and you'll beat the Hellcat. Hey, brother, the Hellcats, they're popping for right. You all right, Chris Taylor? Chris Taylor, I meant to coming back to you today, man. I forgot about it, but you all right. The Hellcat, you can get them for really cheap right now, but the thing is, I want to build a car that I can say beat a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? An older car, not old, but older. Like I said, the 5th Gen SS or the C60s. If I beat a Hellcat, it's a little bit more special than saying I have a Hellcat that beat such and such car, because it's a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from the factory beating. You know, you can run with a manual cars that have better gear control, right? And they're gonna be more fun, man. I've never had a manual car. I know how to drive manual, but I never had a manual car. So it'd be fun to get in there and really just work the gears in a different car. Automatic, of course, is cool, but I don't think it'd be as fun when it comes to building. Plus, people say it all the time. They want to see, hey, 392 Brown Bear, you keep it up, I'm gonna report your channel, bro. I'm just what catback would you prefer, Borla or Corsa? I'm looking to put on my Scat. On the Scat Pack, I'm gonna go Borla. I honestly think Corsa sounds better on all GM products. I've heard the Corsa on Hemi products, but I think Borla sounds the best on all of them. Borla sounds the best on Hemi products. That's what I think. There's nothing like rolling through the gears of a muscle car. Correct. And to be honest with you, if you guys go back and watch that Z01 video, that's where I kind of was like, yeah, I gotta give me a manual car, because the Z01 was a manual, and that was different. That was special. So Like I said, that's why I'm gonna get a manual car. The new Dodge come on. The new. That's true. That's true. Magnaflow and infamous. I see you, Magnaflow. Buy the scat, put the powertrain in the old school. Oh, buy the scat back and put the powertrain in the old school. Okay. You want to get a Coyote Mustang and supercharger? I thought about the Coyote Mustang. I thought about a Mustang, man, because you can go for like 9 grand. That's cheap. But I don't know if I want to build a Mustang, man. I really don't. Yeah, Brown Bear did say that get a Mustang. I don't know if I want a Mustang though. Now, see, the thing is, do I buy a car just because I can build the crap out of it, or do I buy a car because I'm gonna like it and build it? I love the 50 NSS and I love the C6 Vet. I don't really care for the 1982 Ford Escort. That honestly never crossed my mind, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never crossed my mind. But either way, Joe not a Mustang driver. Well, infamous, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I like the Mustang. Don't get me wrong. It's just not. You can make a Mustang stupid fast. It's just I don't know, man. I don't. It's not a car that I just would buy. Mustangs are fun. I'm slick of Ford. Hey, but Frank, don't you have one though? Don't you have a Mustang? Flip a coin. Fifth gen Camaro Corvette. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna flip a coin. You have a coin? I'll come here to know I'm supposed to. You irritating.
Don't be acting
All right, let me see. Had one. Okay. I like the push ride sound from the Camaros. That's just me. I crash like every other Mustang driver. Frank, I'm telling you, yes, that I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't know if it was appropriate. Yep, then get stripped down Camaro and supercharger. Chris Taylor, that's what I'm thinking, man. Because I was gutting down my scat. I was gonna do complete weight reduction on my scat. Skinnies, lightweight wheels. I went lighter in the back with the drag race. I went lightweight wheels. Yeah, come on, man. He wrecked the Mustang. But I was gonna do a complete weight reduction in my scat. I didn't get a chance to do it. But I got a dime right here, man. They go to heads, get a Camaro. That's what we're trying to figure out. He go heads right here. He go tails. I'm gonna go ahead and do tails. Put a Camaro. No, I'm gonna do heads Camaro, tails bet. Oh, damn, that didn't work right. It wasn't on heads. It was a heads. So, when I say heads Camaro, that's what. But I ain't gonna let a coin toss decide my fate. Before I go into work, rest in peace, Scat. Hope you decide on the Hellcat. Hey, I appreciate that, Rigo. Hey, Rigo, make sure you go check out the merch, man, on www.incrediblymotivated.com. Matter of fact, everybody in the thing, check out the merch. Mine's the RX-7 3rd gen. That's funny. My pops actually had one of those when he was younger. He had a Mazda RX-7. That's kind of crazy. He had one, and he said he loved it. Like I said, I see them all the time now, and they sound really good when you do the right amount of work to them. They sound really good. So, like I said, I don't know if I think I want to stay American for right now because I do have a JDM build in mind too. Because 392 Brown Bear, he into that world real heavy, real strong. So he gonna help me out that build for sure. Cause I want to start drifting. That's something I ain't never said. I actually want to start trying to drift too. Not professionally, but I want to actually drift and see how to you know what I'm saying, see how it is. Because I've been in drift cars with the hydraulic brake and all that kind of stuff. Go drive each one, that'll help you decide. I've been in the SS several times. The C6, B y'all don't worry about the deodorant. But y'all stay tuned for that because I'm actually gonna test drive a C6 within the next couple of days. That's gonna be a video. I'm gonna go test drive one and see if I really like it. The only thing is, test driving manuals at the dealership can be a headache with a Corvette because the C6 is selling really well right now for some reason. So driving a manual C6 can be, a headache. But that's coming. So stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna drive every single option. I'm gonna consider a few more on here too. How many shirts have been sold? Man, I don't think none really, bro. To be honest, I don't think people are rocking with the merch. If y'all don't like the merch, let me know. You know what I'm saying? What I can change on it because ain't none selling. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm kind of lost. You have the 19 SS. It's on the channel, but it's not mine. So what car you talking about? Get the second one. What car you talking about getting the second one? For sure, got you, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Rigo. Go cop that shirt for me. I put my order in tonight. Appreciate that, Infamous. What you think about the powered by SRT scale? Yes, yes. I bet your sister got a Kia Soul. She did. She did. Is- She did get a Kia Soul. How y'all know? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. She was in my video. Huh? Yeah, it was my video. I'm tripping. I was like, how did they got Kia Soul? But by the way, y'all, this is the website. You know what I'm saying? Go. Got a Kia Soul. What about a Kia Stinger? A Z06 or Miro S6 to the Gen Eric. Infamous. I was driving today and I said I would buy a Kia Stinger for a daily. I'm going to buy some merch tonight. I appreciate that, Chris. This is the website, y'all. Just so y'all know. go support me, man, because I'm incrediblymotivated.com. I only got one thing on there right now, but I'm actually working on some new stuff as we speak. That's one shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's the website. Just for y'all to, if y'all ain't looked at it yet. The slideshow. And by the way, I did do the website myself. So y'all go check that out for me, man. But anyway, yeah. Let me get back to these comments and see what's going on. Yeah, Eric, we talking about the new car for the channel. I'm looking at the 2010 to 2013 5th gen Camaro SS, C6 Grand Sport or C6 Z06. The Hellcat, like I said, it was an option, but it won't be one right now because I'm going with a build more or less just just a car. Like I'm going for, when I buy this car, it's gonna be bought with a purpose. It's not gonna be bought just because I felt like it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's why I'm pushing that merch too, because it's not gonna be cheap. But see, y'all helps, you know what I'm saying, help me, you know what I'm saying, level up a little bit. But like I said, I want to be able to do call outs. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I want to the first person I want to call out is just a 6. So that's where my bill's going. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's where my thought process has been going lately when it comes to 13Z01 would be a good option if you want to get a Mero. That's what I said too. But if I go Z01, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go Z06. I said the Z01 would be nice, but I think if I did that, I just go ahead and get the Z06 and be done with it because it's 500 pounds lighter and it's gonna cut through the air. It's gonna cut through the wind. It's way more aerodynamic. But that is a great option. I actually found one I like too for like 30 grand. But I think the only way I'm going over 30 is if I buy a Z06. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Like I said, I want to be cheap enough to where I can build it. Like I said, 2,000 crank horses. Yeah, 2,000 crank horsepower is the goal. Like I said, I want to have the most monstrous build on YouTube. That's the goal. I want to be able to call out all the top dogs and run with them. You know what I'm saying? And it will be a manual for Eric. You know what I'm saying? Just hopping in, it's gonna be a manual. So that's what I'm at with that, man. I just need to figure it out. And plus, like I said, when you look at all the parts for these cars, I honestly wouldn't mind buying another scat pack, to be honest. I thought about it, buy another scat. I know somebody said buy my scat back, but they gonna want too much for that car. Cause financially, the car was able to be saved. It was like a structural total. So like, I think they'll want too much. How much do you say they think they want? Probably. Yeah, see that's high. At 15, that's high for a car that I'm just gonna part out because I thought about buying it back for the motor. My guy Ryan was lock it up with the Accord first call out, bro. Frank, what you talking about? 15 what? What do 15 mean? Lock up the Accord, Ryan. You don't want no smoke, bro. But see, I'm not. No matter what, I'm supporting. Infamous, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, get the scat pack. See, that's the thing, man. I don't know if I want to go back to getting the scat right now. I will buy another scat pack because that was an amazing car. How much was the scat pack new? Let me see. The scat pack new out the door was like 43. What's up? The scat pack new out the door was 43, 1320. Hey, Frank, I ain't seen any of those on the lot. Like when you look them up online, I haven't seen one on the lot yet. like here, Texas, I haven't seen them anywhere. I don't know if it's like certain people can get them, like they just dishing out the pre-orders. I don't know what it is. 1320, I thought about it though. That would be hot content. If you want to get cheap and fast, you can wait. 1320 and blue would be nice, Ryan. But Eric, see the 2020, I thought. See, the only thing about your options are very, very nice. The only thing about that is, I don't want a new car. 34K, that's high. That's high. If I go 34, I'm just gonna go Z06. You know what I'm saying? I found a Z06 for 24.9 with 90,000 miles on it, but it's gotta be available when I get ready to buy it. My car still has to be paid off first, which they're working on that right now. So my thing is, I don't want to get a new car because then the point I'm trying to prove kind of goes out the window. I want to build not an old car, but an older car and just make it stupid crazy. And plus, with these new cars, man, it's so high and it costs so much to build on them. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't got the bag like that. Not anywhere close to it. So, like, to build on a new car, it would take too much out of me. C6 Vet, J Adams, that's one of the options. And it's standing pretty strong. It's standing tough for me, man. It's really gonna come down to, because you can get either one for the same price. One's gonna cost more in insurance, so that's pretty much a. I see C6 would be a good option, especially if you modify. That's true, Eric. Like I said, I can get either one for this. What's the price of LS2 GTO going for? Might be an instrument. New car, you avoid warranty. What the bill you trying to do? Information is slow. C7 again. What's the reason you said no? Dang, I kind of lost track of all them comments I just read. I'm not sure about the GTOs, man. I hadn't really looked into them. New car, you avoid the warranty. That's another thing. I don't even want to worry about the warranty, because one thing I'm gonna do, I already got in my head. Whatever car I buy, I'm gonna cut the cash when I first get it. Infamous is slow. Hey. C7, what's the reason you said no? C7 costs too much, Ryan. C7 costs too much. C7 costs too much. Oh, that was my mom on there? Oh, okay. That's my mom when I was talking about the kids. So, you can't. Oh man, they going at it. Yep, then buy used for have the price and build from there. Right, from the sound of it, you want the 5th gen. Very good choice. Bro, I want to be honest with you, man. That 5th gen is. I feel like I'm about to show y'all a video real quick as to why the 5th gen is weighing so heavy on me. Let me see. And like I said, this video could all come down to the driver. It could come down to a numerous amount of things. But for a 5th gen to run with a car like that, it really surprised me. Let me see. I'm about to see. Here it is right here. Y'all watch this real quick. And they sound ridiculous. Hellcat versus 5th gen.
3, 2, 1.
See, that's why the 5th gen weighing so heavy. Like I said, because yeah, I know, man. I know. Yeah, that 5th gen can get real wicked. All motor 5th gen. Yeah, it is. They actually had a mod list in here. I'm glad you said that, Ryan. They had a mod list. That was, yeah, he did good, Frank. Like, no lie. This is the mod list for that car. Let me see. That's it right there. By the way, that Camaro, imagine that with about 10 pounds of boost. Ridiculous, Matchbox. Ridiculous. But see, there's no way that Camaro makes 426 wheel horsepower. I don't believe it at all. But see, he's not on a blower or anything. Like, he's just, that's all motor. Like I said, that's my thing. And me and 392 Brown Bear was talking about that last night. He lying. See, Frank, but that's why stick shifts are for real cheaper. That's true. See, Frank, the only thing about that, though, that's why I say it could come down to the driver. It could come down to the driver. I'm late. What I missed? What's up, Brian? We talking about in Sneaker Society. Y'all go y'all go subscribe to Sneaker Society's channel. Also 392 Brown Bear. But we're talking about the possible cars for the channel, which are 2010 through 2013 Camaro SS. We're talking about C6 Transport and C6 Z06. Dude gotta be hustling for boards, cameras. Let me see. Why the things don't pop up? Cameras only alone make more than that. That's what I'm saying. So he got to be making more than 426. But Frank, back to what you're saying about him lying. It might come down to the driver. True, driver might do matter. Yeah, that's true. The Hellcat guy might not have even knew what he was doing as far as downshifting to the right RPMs. Because like a lot of people, they'll just downshift to red line. So as soon as you say go, it's gonna shift out. That's not how you do stuff. With the Hemi and the Hellcat, I've driven one. At 40, that car is comfortable in second gear at 4,000 RPMs. So a lot of people, they'll just downshift to red line, and now you know that's not how that works. So either way, but yeah, man, like I said, but even if it was a driver mod for 4,000 RPM, right? I think you should strongly consider the new reason. The text, I'm considering the Prius, man. I'm gonna put a bunch of batteries in it and go crazy. That's gonna be a new wave too. Y'all watch. Electric cars with a lot of batteries is gonna be the new wave. Give it another year, and I guarantee you. I'm saying it. I should do it, but it is not me. But Frank, for him to even for that driver mod to even matter in a Hellcat versus the fifth gen, that just goes to show the potential in the car. That's how I race in every road race. And try to get to 4,000 RPM. Exactly. Mopar and Hemi, they love that sweet spot. That's the sweet spot for them. Driver mod don't bridge the gap between the difference of 300. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So those cars can be ridiculous. So I don't know. And see, then you gotta kind of think. You have a back seat in a Camaro, right? I love true coupes. I don't get me wrong. I love the Vet's true coupe. But when it comes to different videos, I may do reaction videos. It's a 2,000 horsepower car if I get it that way. Get the Hellcat engine, put it on the Prius, and it'd be much lighter too. Hey Eric, when I call you, you know what I'm saying, come get me out that tree, make sure you're there, because that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna fly right through a tree. But one thing about a car like that is like you have the back seat. So if I ever do reaction videos, I have a back seat for more people to be in there. With the Vet, it's gonna be 1 or 2 people. But that Vet's ridiculous, man. Like I said, when you do a Hellcat versus a C6 Vet, without, let's say you did a Pro Charger, right? But even without the Pro Charger, that car is gonna be extremely fast. Let me see. Show y'all this video right here. This is a C6 Z06. And see, the manual driver, it could be a driver mod, to be honest. Because if he shifted, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Frank, I'm not going to say no names, but you are exact. Hey, 392 Brown Bear, look at Frankenstein comment. What do you say? That's like people on YouTube saying they're 18, only have E85 beating Hellcat and full bolts on 6 gens. The Mustang is fast. No, okay, I'll take that back. The Mustang is the slowest out of the class when it comes to the Camaro and the Scat. Now, the Camaro's the fastest, the Scat second. The Mustang has a sweet spot for the kind of racing that goes on. Don't get me started. I'm telling you, Ryan. No, I'm not hating on the Mustang either. They're great cars. I love them. They're fast. You know what I'm saying? For what we do. The kind of racing you do is normally either 40 to 100 to 120 or 60 to 120, 130. The Mustang has a sweet spot. When it hit about 100, it's gonna climb like crazy to about 130. But then it starts to kind of like tiptoe on up the ladder. 392, what up? Yeah. But like I said, the Mustang isn't the fastest by any means. It's not the quickest. It just has a sweet spot. But the Camaro is quick enough to get out there. It has a torque to get out. It's lighter and it's fast enough going through the gears and just climbing the numbers to where it's going to stay in front of the Mustang regardless. It's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I did the video and I'm comfortable with both cars. I know for a fact that the Camaro is way faster than both of those cars. I'm just be honest with you. The Camaro is faster than my Scat was, and the Mustang. So, um, yeah. But like I said, I can't go new because it don't fit my budget and it don't fit what I want to do. But like I said, the 5th gen SS and the 6th gen is where I'm at. And plus with the 6th gen, you get a view like this. That's sick. That's a sick view, I ain't gonna lie. Sheesh. If I get the C6, Z06, even the LS3, just know that a lot of people gonna see them tail lights. They gonna get a good glimpse on tail lights. And the videos gonna go crazy with an older car like that. Mustangs are dope. Told you I like them. Yeah, Ryan, 392 Brown Bear, you are too big for the Mustang. But yeah, like I said, the videos are gonna go crazy when I get stocks C6 faster than the Hellcat dead even because I've seen a lot of racing. And of course, yeah, of course. The C6, the C706, if you have a driver that knows what he's doing, if you have both drivers know what they're doing, the C706 is gonna run right away from the Hellcat. I'm not saying gonna put buses on it, but it's gonna be at least a car in between both of those. They both know what they're doing. That's just, I feel like that's facts. I found an 07 in Marietta. See, I love the look. Yeah, it's nice, man. That vet is nice, and it's like I said, the vet is very strong first right now, very strong first. But that 5th gen is too. I don't know, man. Like I love Dodge, I love Mopar, I love Hemi power because it's wild, untamed power. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, it's on to a new chapter for right now. That C6, man, if you get that, sheesh, man. Honestly, the C6 has a more respect on the street than the C7, in my opinion. When you see a C6 pull up, how much battery I got left? When you see a Chevy over Dodge, I can't say that because I love cars, period. And it's not because I had a Dodge. I love cars. I don't take one over the other, because every car has a special place. Like Porsche, I wouldn't buy a Porsche, but I love Porsche because I love what they did with Porsche to get them to be the road track monster that they are. The GT2 RS, GT3 RS, the Panamera, like they did very well with the Porsche. So I love Porsche. I just wouldn't buy one. That's just me. The sound of the 5th gen from the 2000 is straight up, man. Exactly. And Brian, you're right too. The 5th gen Camaro, those LS3 have a, yeah, you're right. The LS3 has a totally different exhaust tone than the C6. I mean, the 6th gen Camaros. The 6th gen Camaro sounds nothing like the LS3. You get a Corvette. Like I said, it's strong, man. Like I said, that view is ridiculous. Like I said, it'd be a little bit more expensive to have that car, but at the end of the day, you know, it comes with the territory. You have to spend a little bit of money somewhere. Somebody said it earlier. You got to pay to play. You get the vet, bro. Hey, my guy Gerard. Like I said, it's most definitely looking. My options, I feel like, fit very well for what I want to do. That's pretty much where I'm at. Car people or car people, period. Stay within your budget. Right. Exactly. Because I know at the end of the day, even if I got a $9,000 2009 GT, Mustang GT, I still want a extreme horsepower. That's the end of the goal. Not gonna lie. C6 vet would have been. Yep. You're right. That C6 is. It's a man. It's a ridiculous on the street. If you have a C6, and Frank, you can vouch. You race. You do stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? C6, Z06. If you race that car stock, it's gonna give people problems because they are 3,100 pounds and they cut through the air like nothing. You're gonna give people issues, man, and that's what I want to do. Get a motorcycle. Tyron, I've actually had 2 motorcycles. My first one was a Kawasaki Ninja 250. My second was a Yamaha R6 03 model. I sold both of those probably a couple years ago. Corvette all day, just got done ripping it up in my LS3. Siphon X, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. I can vouch, bro. My boy Nico is running away from Hellcats. Chevy SS, I thought about it, but I don't like the clutch in the SS. And the car that's coming next to the channel will be a manual. My Instagram is the Incredible Joe. And by the way, I'm selling my drag radial and wheels, my drag radial tires and my wheels. And I'm also selling the pedal commander. Like I said, Nico ran away from me. Frank, no. Mess Old Schools. Actually, I want a 1968 Camaro Z28. I want that car so bad. But my pockets don't fit there right now as far as what I want to do. If I had one though, I'd totally rebuild it and put a huge Whipple on it and go crazy. That's what I would do. That's just me. But like I said, it just don't fit my pockets right now. Best cruising night I had in a while. Perfect weather, top off, feeling the warm air. That's another thing, Cyphernex. I'm glad you said that. With the Z06, you can't take the top off. I didn't know that. I thought you could take the top off in the Z06. The LS3 you can, but the LS7 you can't. That kind of bothered me a little bit because that was like a big thing when I said I was gonna get a vet. I was like, I'm gonna take the top off. No, I guess not. If I get a Z06, like I said, but I gotta find one in my price range. Now, the next thing is I don't think I'll buy one in Georgia just because I want what I want to do with it. Yeah, Z06. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like it's not a deal breaker. It's just I want to take the top off sometimes. But like I said, if I got a vet, if I didn't get a Z06, I actually down the road might do the LS9 swap. I actually thought about doing that. Y'all drop something and let me know what you think about that. If I do get a Grand Sport or a 316 or 3LT or however you say it, I actually might do the ZR1 LS9 swap later on. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But like I said, the taking the top off is not a deal breaker. ZL1. I looked at the 5th Gen ZL1, Tyron, and if I go 5th Gen ZL1, I might as well go C6 Z06. So, because I know I'm going to get way more performance out of that Z06. And like I said, this next car is going to be a monster. I want it to be the fastest car on YouTube. That's what I want. I want it to be the absolute fastest car that's competing with supercars, whatever it is. Just follow you on Instagram, bro. Love the channel. I appreciate you, Gerard. I appreciate you, bro. By the way, for y'all who just chimed in, make sure y'all go check out the merch at www.incrediblymotivated.com. Go check that out for me, man. Because this stuff is not going to be cheap. But, like I said, it's, I want to have, like, I don't care what supercar is on YouTube. I want to have the absolute fastest car on YouTube. That's what I want. That's why the Vet is a very strong contender because if you do 1,000 horsepower C6, let me see. Have you heard about a 6th Gen Super Duty? I haven't. What's the price like on that car, Eric? And you catch them when come in contact. That Mustang responds so well to mods, man. It's ridiculous. It responds very well. I will say that it responds very well, very well. And I actually looked at the new Mustang too. To be honest with you, I looked at the 19 Mustang. It's a new car. You know what I'm saying? MotorTube has one. Stang Mode has one. Somebody else has one. It's a couple people got that car. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I want the car that when you see it, you expect it, but you don't expect all of that. That's what I want. I want, like I said, I don't want a Hellcat. No, 100K, but check. Yeah, pretty much, Max Boss, a mild sleeper. Because when you see a C6, you expect it to be fast, but not 2,000 crank horsepower fast. You know what I'm saying? You want a sleeper. Pretty much, like a sleeper, but not a sleeper. Corvette always gonna have weight advantage, tough to beat. I'm telling you, Life and X. I'm telling you, that's where I'm going with that. It's gonna be hard to beat. They love the 85, but blowing up with Whipples installed on startup for some reason. Talking about the hey Ryan, you talking about the Mustang? Let me know what you're talking about, Ryan. But is my battery done? Let's see what you're saying. Let me get this charger real quick, y'all. You left it? Let me see what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, Ryan, you right. You right. I've been seeing people say the Mustang's been blowing up with the supercharger on there. I like the Mustang, but they way too many problems. The new ones do. Someone gonna pull up to you and not expect to get it. Isn't E85 what Boost recommended against? I actually heard that E85 works best with Boost, Matchbox. The new Mustang engine weak, blowing up and tapping. Yeah, Kentucky in here. Scarface is going on, man. But the new Mustang motor, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it tapping. That's what people been saying. So I don't really know. Um, like if that's normal. They claim it's normal, but it can't be normal. Um, it can't be normal. Supercharged Toyota Camry. What year? If you're serious about a Mustang, then Gen 2 Coyote is going to get it proven. They're going to, oh yeah, it's proven and bulletproof. Yeah. Ford dropping the ball. I wouldn't say Ford's dropping the ball, bro, because they did the right things with the new Mustang. But what I will say is that they did. I feel like for what they gained in the Mustang, they lost a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's probably what ended up happening as far as the engine tapping and stuff. Like I said, I'm not just that GT is nice. It is nice. Them GT are nice. Like I said, I just don't think I buy one, man. Like not like I said, you expect certain cars to be fast. I don't want the car. That's another thing, man. I don't want the car that everybody else has. Gen 3 Coyote is terrible considering they did too much. That's why, Frank. So you saying the compression too high? Is that what you're saying? Is that why it's tapping? I ain't big engine brain, so I don't really know, to be honest. Ain't thought about getting a new 1320. The 1320 I haven't seen on anybody's lots, to be honest. And that's the newest car, so the hype dies down on those cars. Get an Audi R8. Woo! Man, y'all gonna see me homeless. I'm gonna be living in the R8. Mustang GT, no ticket with me. Okay, bro. Okay, so it's not everybody. There's no such thing, bro. Everybody has the same car nowadays unless going old school. Ryan is right. And see, that's my next point. I don't want the newest car on the block. That's not what I want, because the 1320, it will be a beastly car. But the thing is, everybody's gonna get the new trending car for YouTube. If I'm trying to chase the trends, I will literally be broke. I will be the brokest person you've ever seen in all of your life. That's gonna be me. So yeah, Z06 is ridiculous. But yeah, if I get the newest trend cars, it's not. I don't think it'd be fun for me to do that. Like I actually want to try and build a car, get a C5 ZR1. Hey, lit demigod. I didn't think about this. Somebody did say a C5 earlier. I have to look into it, man. I have to look into it because the C5 is a little bit. That's the body style that I didn't like. The C6, to be honest, is the best body style to me. To be honest, it's the most aggressive body style. That's just to me. You know, you don't have to agree, but I think, like I said, with these cars, building the car, 2,000 horsepower, I might even do a giveaway at the end, something like that. Buy all of them. F it. You right. You right. I have multiple homes to live in too, Raul. I mean, I can sleep in the vet one night and I can sleep in the Camaro the next night. I like the way you're thinking. I'm thinking I'm waiting for that 7-gen Camaro L2 engine. Sneaker Society, that'd be nice though. The LT2 would be nice. I put a C5 on accident. In all honesty, man, I think gotta get fast. But see, Cypher Next, I think he came in late. The next car is gonna be a manual. I'm not going automatic on the next car. It's gonna be a manual. So that's not what I'm worried about. Like I said, I want to truly have a ridiculous car. That, you know what I'm saying, not the newest thing on the block, because that doesn't really do it for me, man. Yeah, I want to have manual for sure. Even if I went LS3, I'm gonna get manual. The automatic is cool, but I want to experience that manual when I get going to Mexico. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But like I said, I don't want the newest car on the block. I want the car that I can build up and just become a monster with, because that's what's gonna drive traffic to the channel for one, and two, I'll just have more fun with it and more content for you guys to see and for me to enjoy and for me to make. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to pay as much money. Paying the newest cars, you're taking depreciation hits, because you're not going to find any used 1320s. So, you know what I'm saying? The used Hellcat. As the Hellcat's ridiculous. I would love to walk outside and have a Hellcat, but it's just not worth it. Not right now. But either way, man. I'm gonna come ahead and cut this. Let me see. I've been on dang an hour and 4 minutes. Golly, I didn't know I was on here that long. I'm gonna cut this live off, man. But before I go, y'all make sure y'all check out www.incrediblymotivated.com. You know what I'm saying? Cop the merch for me. I appreciate y'all guys checking in. There's 06 to want to get, or maybe even see the zero. I won't be hard, but see, but that's one thing about That's all you see now is Hellcats. It's right. The old galleries and motors. I didn't know that, Chris. So Chris Taylor said the oil gallery and the motors are small. That's why the Mustangs tick. But I'm not trying to go over 25 grand. I'm not trying to go over 25 grand. But like I said, y'all check out the merch website. I appreciate all y'all for the support, watching every video. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I really do. Toronto Raptors in 7. You funny, bro. But I'm going to cut this thing off, man. Y'all have a good night.